there, welcome to Growth Motions. In the next few minutes, I will show you how to trade sleepless nights and tool juggling chaos for one growth engine that wins customers while you sleep. If you've reached me here, you want to scale your startup and you are tired of wasting your marketing budget on strategies that are not giving you results. I've been in your place. I completely understand your pain. You know the startup grind. Ad costs are dripping like a rusty tap. Your dashboards are screaming red like horror film. Your brand feels invisible even to your own team. This is what we typically call a startup treadmill. You're running for a long time but not reaching anywhere. What if growth felt like meditation? Light and easy. Stay with me and a few minutes from now, you will see a clear path from chaos to calm. You launched your company because you believed in a problem worth solving. You hired smart people, built a product you're proud of, and watched your first customers come in with bright eyes. Then the traffic bills started to look like phone numbers. The data felt like it was written in another language. And sleep became a luxury. You've been here for months or years. I'll tell you a bit of my story. I'm Shweta Sharma and I founded Growth Motions after living through just about every stage of the startup roller coaster. My first venture back in 2016 grew 400% in the first year and still crashed. It hurt. Yet, it forced me to study growth from the inside out. By 2021, I had one successful exit, launched 2 more projects, out of which one was funded by the Government of India. In the years that followed, I helped a lot of early stage founders take their products from 0 to 1 and beyond, together generating a little more than 1 million in attributed revenue. The number matters less than the lessons I have learned under it. I have put my own savings on the line, made wrong calls, fixed them, and distilled everything into one process that now saves other founders from the same pitfalls. Founders often try to fight each of the marketing issues in isolation. They hire a branding agency to make prettier graphics, a media buyer to crank out more ads, and a growth hacker who promises a magic funnel. However, those teams rarely speak the same language. And this is exactly why every win is temporary and every setback feels bigger than before. But you're not alone in this. You're in the right place. Every single successful client that we have worked with has started by watching the same video. From where I stand, real marketing is very simple. Putting the right message in front of the right audience at the right time and most importantly in the right way. Then all you have to do is guide that audience so smoothly that many of them happily become your unpaid ambassadors. So let me share what happens when strategy meets action. Speaking Schools Australasia is our Sydney-based client. They were bleeding $40+ for every trial sign up on Meta. We sliced the audience 3 ways: interest clusters, clean customer lists, and lookalikes. So the algorithm could finally breathe. 4 weeks later, Meta was delivering leads at $15 a piece, a 66% drop with the same high-quality parents in the pipeline. And here is another one. I still remember the founder of liye calling me at 10 p.m. in the night, worried that health-conscious professionals were browsing his moringa tea, filling the cart, and then vanishing. I spent that night watching screen recordings. And it was obvious. The payment gateway failed at every third attempt. Real magic happened when we started applying growth hacking techniques. We replaced their payment gateway with a new and more reliable one. We added UPI and wallet options and showed every charge up front. Next morning, checkout completion rate had doubled and overall sales conversions were up by 31%. No flashy funnels, just removing the brick in the road. Watching the live dashboard flip from red to green feels so much better. Every one of those wins happened because brand strategy, product market fit, constant testing, and paid promotions worked as a single engine. Even if one cylinder misfired, the results would have stalled. Let me explain that in plain language. First comes brand strategy. We frame a story that sticks in the mind like a favorite jingle. It says who you are, why you matter, and why anyone should care. Next comes product market fit. No survey ever tells you the complete picture. So we watch the wallets along with it. Real purchases tell us when the story is really sticking with the people you want on your side. Third is growth hacking, which is nothing more than running small weekly experiments, measuring them honestly, and killing the losers without mercy. The fourth gear is performance marketing. Once we know what resonates, we scale that message with paid traffic, strategic partnerships, and automation. When these 4 gears turn in sync, momentum feels effortless. And even if one of those gears are not functioning in sync with each other, your profits will slip right through your fingers and you will keep wondering, where did it go? Maybe you are wondering what makes growth motions different from every other agency that seem to be expert in throwing buzzwords around. 4 things. First, we keep teams intentionally small so that conversations stay human and quick. Second, our playbook grew out of direct experience with wins and losses, not classroom theory. Third, we are fluent in both creative narratives and code spreadsheets, so we translate between art and math without anything getting lost in between. Fourth, we use artificial intelligence quietly. While many teams shout about generative magic, we let the models crunch clean data in the background. Then, we add human judgment that turns raw insights into clear direction. Machines give us speed. We supply wisdom. Let us bring all of this back to you. Picture tomorrow morning, you open a single dashboard that tells a story in plain English. Your monthly spend looks lean because every dollar knows its job. Campaigns run themselves while you sip coffee. Clients share your posts without prompting. Most important, you sleep 8 full hours because every critical number is quietly trending in the right direction. That is the transformation we work for every day. If you would like to experience this instead of just imagining, here is the next easy step. A blue button is waiting for you below. Click it and pick a free 30-minute strategy call with us. It is going to ask you a few questions so that we understand a little bit about you before meeting you. During that call, we will map out where the money and time are leaking, outline a set of quick wins that you can act on immediately, and answer your hardest questions. If the conversation feels right, we can discuss partnership. If not, you leave with practical action items at no cost. Either way, you win clarity. Founders who have already taken that step often say 3 things. Their cost per lead dropped by more than half. They saw their first profitable quarter on record, and they finally booked a real holiday without a laptop in the hotel room. So, choose clarity over confusion, rest over worry, and growth over guesswork. Hit that button, grab a spot on our calendar, and let us turn your startup treadmill into a growth flywheel that spins while you rest. See you on the call.